Well, good morning. Hello from a hammock in deepest, darkest Wisconsin, and welcome to the latest wee Wednesday Blether. The last week or so has more been stories about what we've done off the bike than what we've done on the bike, because we have had maybe 6-7 days off the bike and 3 or 4 on the bike. But we left Iowa into Wisconsin. Nice to be back in Wisconsin, of course. Cycled pretty much right across Wisconsin and saw lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of corn. One of the on-bike stories, they stopped in a place called New Hope and wanted to use the restroom. For you non-Americans, that means the toilet. And went to open the door and it was locked and it banged, and I tried to open it again and it banged. And 2 bugs, I don't know what they were, it could have been horseflies, deer flies, or hornets, or wasps, or something, attacked me. Flew out of the door, down and stung me right here underneath my lip, and stung me hard enough to draw blood. Naturally, it instantly swelled up and made for a miserable couple of hours until the antihistamine worked. We had a good time in Madison. Bit hard getting in there. The cycle network took us a while to find it, but once we were on it, it was fine. Had to do a couple of detours because of roadworks, and even one of the bicycle paths had a detour sign on it. And then, shock horror, we found our first tollway bicycle path. It cost us $10 to go on it, and it was perhaps the bicycle path in the worst condition that we've ever experienced. Being in Madison or McFarland, Wisconsin was really nice. I at least, was taken away into Wisconsin Dells and spent a morning tubing down the Wisconsin River, with the tire tube being exactly the opposite to a bicycle seat. It was very, very comfortable, having the water lap against my butt, bringing lots of healing to it. Very little sun, and then the rocking motion of the river was pretty much enough to send me to sleep, almost. But we had a lovely time there, and then the next day we were taken to Frank Lloyd Wright's home, Taliesin or something it's called. It was absolutely gorgeous. All of my arty-farty side just jumped out to the foreground for a few hours there as we wandered through his home and saw all the straight lines that he created, and all the square corners that weren't square, and how the whole house kind of merged into the landscape. I really, really liked it. Spent time with friends there, which was nice. Ate some good food. Then jumped on our bicycles and cycled a day into Heartland, Wisconsin. Really nice roads. Stopped on the way. This is for you HMCers. For the rest of you, you can switch off. Stopped at a Moravian church, which was absolutely fantastic. Quite traditional. The people were a bit shocked that we knew who the Moravians were, let alone Count Zinzendorf. But it was just one of those things that happened. We just went past the sign, it was on, and so we popped on in. Since we've been here in Heartland, again, we've been with more good friends, which has been lovely. We went to the Harley Davidson Museum. I actually got to ride a Harley. It was stationary on rollers, but they had it at the Harley Davidson Museum for you to learn to ride one. So I signed my life away and jumped on that. That was fun. The whole museum was fun, and we were having a pretty good meal in their restaurant, and the host staff jumped on out at us and gave us a pair of glasses, and we whipped outside and saw the eclipse, and then came back in and were eclipsed by more Harleys. So that was a good time. And in the afternoon we did a sculpture walk down Wisconsin Avenue, I think, right down the heart of Milwaukee. Then the next day, what did we do the next day? The next day, gosh, that's escaped me. It was a good day. We had a massage. That was the lady seemed to find ways of inflicting pain on me, but it hurt so good. And we went out for a fish meal afterwards, and that was nice too. And we did something cool in the morning, but that escaped. Oh, we went on a brewery tour. That's right, that was my leg, sorry. Went on a brewery tour where they seemed to want to feed us lots of beer and tell funny stories about the brewery. Very, very different to our last one, River West Brewery or something, but well worth the trip. So had a really good day yesterday. Today I'm trying to just do a bit of work on Sharon's bike. She's just had her front forks replaced, so she now has surly front forks. But need to do a bit of work on Sharon's bike and have a small gig this evening. And then tomorrow we cycle 40 miles into Lake Michigan and we catch the ferry across to Michigan. So yeah, we've had a good time, lots of time off the bike, which has been a lot of fun, but I'm looking forward to getting back on it again. Next time you hear from me will be in London, Ontario with more friends, and that will be in a week's time. And then after that, we've kind of got a long haul to the end. But the end is in sight. Okay, lovely speaking to you. What day is it today? I reckon it's Thursday. This Thursday's edition of Wednesday Blether. Catch you later. Bye-bye.